Hey, how you doing? This is my live setup, which I am going to change in a bit. Welcome back to my film school channel, where I post a lot of videos, upload a lot of videos about filmmaking, cameras, cinematography and all that. But today I'm gonna do something different. You know, in this COVID-19 situation, we are doing a lot of live streaming, especially the creators online, on YouTube or Facebook. We're doing a lot of live streaming. I'm no different as well. I'm also doing that every now and then. Whenever I get a chance, I just go live. So a lot of people making live studios and using a lot of softwares, cameras, and they're always trying to make their live streaming setup or live video better. And I'm super keen about quality of any kind of video I put. And today I'm going to change my existing studio to a live setup, to a live studio in a better way with few cameras and a lot of pro quality hardware that we have lying around here. So, as you can see, there is a lot to take, because this is the switcher, this is the capture card we're gonna use, and then this will be the computer, and this will be the computer for uploading it or for the live streaming and all that. And this is the camera. There will be another camera. So I'll put multi-camera setup with a very good audio and also at least very good high definition live streaming. So bear with me. I will set up one by one, and then we will go from there. For any live video, set is important, the lighting is important, and the background is important. I love this background, the blue background, and basically you should have a very good contrast on your background so that it looks lively. We are going to use multi-camera, all the Blackmagic cameras, and then we're gonna put one LUT on there for the better color. But lighting is very crucial. So I set the light up on a Jiva. For top light, I kind of like top light, but let's see, maybe I'll change it. And there is another light here, and we have already ceiling mounted LED light, which is actually good enough for any kind of flat kind of lighting. But I want to change it to something more crunchy, something more organic as well, and I want to create a lot of shades and shadow, cinematic live streaming. So first thing first, we have to set up some technology or gears. Like this is a breakout box, this is the capture card. Since I'm gonna use a Mac, there is no capture card inside, so I have to use this Blackmagic Decklink SDI 4K card using this breakout box. This is actually an external GPU box from Sonnet GPU. So I was using this box with my iMac as an external GPU, but now I don't really need it. I have few of them. So I'm gonna install this card here so that I can use the SDI input and output from this setup. And then after we set this up, and then we will connect all this camera to this box here, to this switcher. This is from Blackmagic, to this Blackmagic switcher. And thank you Blackmagic for sending me this thing. And all these feeds, all these cameras, no matter how many cameras I have here, I can actually put 8 cameras, but I'm gonna use only 2 cameras. And then all these cameras will be fed into here. There will be 2 output. One is program output, one is multi-view. So I'm gonna send the program output to this card, and then another preview output or multi-view output to another monitor, like a monitor like this. I'm going to use a small monitor like a Blackmagic Decklink card, and I can sit here. I'll be sitting here. This is my set, so this is how it's going to be. So when I'm sitting here, I have the laptop open in front of me, and also I have this controller, so I can switch the cameras and if I put any intros and anything like that. So let's start working rather than talking. So I'll be doing this now. Hang on a second. So I'll put the camera here. So let's first install this breakout thing. This is pretty simple actually. This is not really anything much. It's just a simple card that will do. And this one connects with the Tavel cable with the machine, with the laptop. And basically that's it. Nice, done. So my capture card is ready. So as I said, I put this box here because I don't have enough space and I don't want to put this box on my table. So what I did is I made a hole here, and then I put the Thunderbolt cable, feed in and connect it here, so that I don't have to show this ugly box on my desk, because this desk will be visible on the camera maybe. So and I'll have one more screen here to check the preview as well. The power cables I think this should work. Good enough. Okay, these are like really long SDI cables because we've been putting cameras everywhere in this office, in the studio. So we make some really long cables. So now the situation will be the situation will be like I want one tight lens and one wide lens. So I'm gonna use two cameras. One will be like portrait or very close to my face, and another one will be I'll be showing entire desk. This is the two angle I want, but both the angles probably will be straight. Maybe one of them will be in an angle, some sort of, but let's see. So this is the another camera. This is the second camera I'm gonna use, and this will be on portrait mode. This will be like very close to my face, and I'm gonna use an 85mm lens with this camera. All this camera will be powered up using how to say power, like power brick, not like battery powered, because you know battery will run out. So Russell is helping me on the camera. So this is the second camera. This is a Blackmagic Ursa, the big Ursa camera. It was the fat Ursa camera, the first one they made. I still love this camera because you know this is a very powerful camera. Though the dynamic range of this camera is not really that good, like you know the new ones, but this is still good. And this is one of my main live camera. This is good for live broadcast. So because it has all the connections, all kind of audio input, output, and all this kind of thing. So I really love it. So this is going to be my second camera, or the face camera, and there is the 85mm cine lens installed, which will be pointing to my face. And since it's an 85mm lens, I have to put this camera a bit far than usual. And this is my second camera. This is the main camera that I'll be using. This is also Blackmagic Ursa Mini Pro 4.6K. This is my daily driver as well. Most of my videos on YouTube or Facebook I actually shoot with this, other than the red camera I have. I really don't use it. Sometimes I use the Blackmagic Pocket 6K camera, but now that camera is actually at home because I'm making a lot of video from home. This camera is always here, and you know whenever I want to shoot, I just turn it back on and then start record. That's easy. So this is my first camera. This will be the wider lens, and I put a 24 to 70mm Tamron lens here, and also this will be powered by the power brick we have from Blackmagic design, because I don't want to use batteries with these cameras, because using batteries is a pain in the ass when you are live live broadcasting. So yeah, so now this is actually connected as my preview screen for this. So when I sit there, basically I watch the preview here. Now I have to take it off because I'm gonna put it there as a preview screen, because I want to check if I'm on focus or not. So here we go. So this screen is going to there is a program out here. This is PGM, this is multi-view, so I'm gonna put the multi-view here. Multi-view, program monitor, multi-view. All right, so this is going to here on SDI in, so that I can check the feed, and I'll show you later on how to do it. I mean, what I can see in this multi-view monitor, from this multi-view feed. So bear with me for a while until I set everything up. All right, now let's connect the cameras. So first camera is this one. This cable is long. I have to do some cable management. So these are SDI cable, goes into the SDI output. This camera can feed in 4K external SDI output. So I think this one is SDI out here. From here, this one is going to, I will have to cable manage this. This is a mess here. This camera is going to, okay. Here, this one, I'll put it in camera one, probably, I put the portrait camera on camera 2, maybe that's better. So that will be my second camera, so I put it on second camera. And then there is another one, which is my main camera, and it's a lot of cable. My goodness. All right. So it's the same thing with this camera as well. They're from the same company. And then this one going to my main camera. So we have now two cameras. I can put more cameras if I want. I can put actually 8 cameras here, but I'm not gonna use all the feed for cameras. Sometimes I can feed in a monitor display in as well, like a secondary monitor on as a camera angle sometimes if I want to show. But now I have a different software for showing my screen capture if I want to show it in my live videos. So I'll show you that maybe in the software setup video. So this is the power cable for this. I'm gonna put the power in. Okay, and then goes here. Cool. And also we have one thing missing, which is audio. So now my audio is actually connected to this camera because I'm always shooting here, but this audio is going to this machine. So I'm gonna use the audio input here. I'm gonna use the audio, channel 1 audio input here. So no matter whatever the camera is, I can I can use my existing mic, but you can also use the audio input from the camera as well, and you can make it on AFP mode, which means that when you are broadcasting, if you press the AFV mode, what will happen is only the microphone for this camera or only the audio from this camera you will hear, and when you change the camera angle, still that audio will be default if you put on AFB mode. So anyways, I'm gonna take the audio inputs from this machine rather than from a camera. So now we have all the cables set up. So what else do we need? We need a power brick, basically. So this is kind of my all the charging stations here. So we charge a lot of things, all the things here, mostly. So this way I don't want to use the batteries. So okay, and then how do I connect this? I have no idea. So I have to use a multi-plug here or some kind of multi-converter to power this camera. So this is the second camera feed. We can see it's live online, and this is my main camera feed. This is also live online. So now we actually feed both of this camera to this machine here. So this is the like switcher. So both cameras here connected by SDI, and now I can see the output. So as you can see here, this is camera 1, so camera 2. So this is preview window, this is program window. So I can change it to this, whenever I want to change, and I can feed the program in if I want. So these are the camera preview here, and I can put more cameras and more cameras if I really want. So one thing is, when I'm putting a top light, like light from my overhead light or light from my head, what happens is there is a very hard shadow. There is a shadow. It looks like a crime movie or something, and it's not really good for my skin, basically, because I'm not really fat and I don't have a lot of fat on my face. It's very tiny. My face is very small. So whenever the light is actually coming out from top, I really need to feel the light from the bottom. So there has to be a light on the bottom that is actually filling my face, so that the shadow is cut up a bit and looks okay. So I'm gonna put this camera, put this light here with this GVM, but I'm not gonna put it exactly on top of my head. I'll just move it a bit so that it will bounce back some lights on my face, but not directly. And then I'll put another light. I have another light there, which will actually fill up some of the shadow that I will have here. Remember, we can't really do a lot of color grading here, but yes, we can use LUT, and I'm gonna show you how to use LUT on your live streaming. But other than that, we have to keep it quite organic. So now we got our software working. We just downloaded the software. I have to download a few more software because I need to configure this with my laptop, and also I have to download the driver for the capture card, Blackmagic Decklink at 4K from Blackmagic website. But now our software is working, and now we should download all these drivers we need. I'm currently downloading all the software for the capture card and the switcher, but now let's fix the camera angle. So what should be the camera angle I will be focusing on? Okay, I put this angle here because this angle is the right perfect angle for my current setup, which is right in the middle, but maybe okay, yeah, not bad. And then, so I'm not gonna do a lot of change on this side of the camera. I'll put this one here, but this one I need to move a fair bit, because this is going to be my how to say second camera. This is going to be my face camera. but this is a damn heavy camera, trust me, and I really hate it how heavy this one is. So I can check actually all the angles here. I can really check all the angles here, you know. So this is a very good thing. This is a clamp I'm gonna use to hold this monitor, so that you know I can actually. Okay, this is strong enough to hold this, I hope. So I can hold this monitor somehow. I have to take it off for now and then connect it here. I hate this when I have to actually move the entire screen to mount. I kind of hate this. Okay, touche. I hope this is not coming out. If this fell down, I'm done. Okay, so looks like it's working. I think it will hold. Now let's put the cable in. There's the power. Let's put the power in. Touche. Touche, hey? Okay. Now let's see if it works. So this is the switcher. This is multi-view. I can see multi-view here. This is the PC here, which will be broadcasting or live, stream the live. These are the cameras. So one camera, camera 1, camera 2. There's a light there. I have to put the light in. There is the light. There's the microphone. Looks all okay now, but I have to fix some stuff I have to do some, microphone fixing stuff because all my audio channel is in this box. So we're almost done. Almost done. Everything is done. So let me show you now my live setup on the screen. So this is a preview. This is kind of a preview thing. I mean, this is what is going to be broadcasted, on Facebook or YouTube. And then this is the switcher. I can see the preview here. So camera angle 1, camera angle 2. So this is the next feed. This is the live feed. So this is program, means whichever is going to be broadcasted will be here, and this is the preview one, the second camera. I can preview anything here. So these are the cameras, and I'm going to put something here because I cannot still configure this software. For some reason the USB cable is not working, but let me show you. So this is my camera 1 angle. So this is the main camera, the wider one, camera 1 angle. So this is actually this camera, that camera there, and this is the camera 2. So it's more, more closer. I put an 85mm lens there. And one more thing is, maybe you can't really see enough color because I didn't put the color yet. This is like raw video. These are like log footage, but I'm gonna put the LUT I use, and it will be very nice when I use the LUT. So these are the two cameras, and it's all set up. So I'll go live in a bit. I'm using the software called Ecamm Live. It's a paid version. You can download it from the website, and then actually you have to pay for it. Otherwise, there will be some limitation of using the software. They have monthly subscription, or you can buy the software outright. I think monthly subscription is $15 per month. That's about it. So it's mostly a lot of hardware, and then the final piece of the puzzle is actually a software, which will actually do everything. Organize everything, and then just put the stream on upload on Facebook or on YouTube, which is quite easy. So setting up all this thing, the hardest part is actually doing the cabling. So you have to have a lot of HDI cable and all that, but it was not that tough because I only have 2 cameras here. If I put like 4 cameras or 5 cameras, then I have to put a lot of cables. But there are some technical stuff as well. So sometimes I want to put my screen sharing. Sometimes I like the screen I am actually watching, I want to share the screen. Sometimes I want to put some nice lower third, some animation and all that. All these things you can actually do using this machine. So you can actually use this as a transition. They have a lot of transition here. You see, if I change the camera, I put this slider button on and off, so it will like change the camera angle with a fade in fade out effect, something like this, like cross dissolve. So just check, I'm now changing the camera, you see. So these are all the stuff, and you can change the the transition here, so I put a different kind of transition now, you see. So it's like this, and you can put green screen. So if I have a green screen in my back, which will I can actually cut the green screen and put any kind of backdrop I want. So which is also a nice thing to do. But nowadays I really don't like green screen a lot. I just like the organic thing I do, which is I feel more like a studio-based thing. I really don't like green screen nowadays. I used to do a lot of green screen videos before when I first learned how to do chroma keying and all that. So that's a thing to consider. So that's about it, guys. So I'll do a final rundown now. So check out. So these are the two cameras. These are the cameras for the broadcast. So this camera and this camera. So this is my main camera, and this is my secondary camera. They're both Blackmagic camera. Both of the camera basically connected with SDI. Here's the SDI with SDI output to they feed into this machine. This is the live panel, the switcher. They feed into this machine. So camera 1, camera 2, and then there is a there is an output. This is the program output. So I want to check all the cameras together, all the angles together at one stage. So this is the monitor I'm using to preview, and then this green cable is actually the program output, which is connected to this machine. This is the capture card, and this machine is connected via Thunderbolt cable to the Thunderbolt port of my laptop. And then I got the picture here. I can see everything here. You can see me, and I can get the feed. And then finally I'll just log in, put the streaming details, the key, API key and the stream server, and stream. It's that simple. And there is a lot of things you can do for upgrading making your video feed or video streaming a lot better with animations, with lower third animations, or things like that. And you can do a broadcast style stuff as well. So this video was kind of raw. Like I just wanted to show how I'm setting this up, like a vlog style video, or how I'm doing all these things. It's not a formal video or setup it like I prepared everything in the beginning and then I did it. So I did actually set up everything when I was actually recording it. And so I hope this video was helpful for a lot of you who were thinking about making a live studio. I think this will help with your setup as well. So hit the like button if you like this video, and don't forget to subscribe my channel. Have a cool one.